the young man was sitting on the curb, the truck driver came over to me and was talking to me. He said, when that guy got out of the car, he didn't even know he'd had a wreck. I said, what are you talking about? Come to find out, was it what, 2 days without sleep, Inspector? The man admitted to over 2 days without any sleep, and he looked like he was in a daze.
Yeah, I saw the pictures from him. It sure looked like a rear-end collision.
But he was doing a high rate of speed. If you saw the pictures, you saw that. And because I heard it, and I went straight up there, because I figured that's what it was going to be. But the two cars in front of it had already pulled off, and this guy was doing a high rate of speed. The truck driver stopped and testified to it, and he admitted not having any sleep for over 2 days. And said he didn't even know he had a wreck.
You said the tickets had gone down?
As far as the speed ban.
The numbers you gave us of the 729 or something like that for this month for speed ban tickets.
I don't know where you got them from, but
that's what we
I announced at Rotary Club that they were down over 200.
And you had 499 for the red light camera. That's what you guys gave us.
Okay. I had to say
red light camera is probably right.
Well,
but I will say this. I will say this, and I was not for the speed ban. I was for the red light cameras. I make no bones about it. I can tell you this: the big trucks coming through town have slowed down tremendously. So.
The speed ban violations was 756.
Well, if they're doing 27 in a 15 school zone, then they need to be slowed down.
I don't argue that.
Okay.
I'm saying that
well, these are actually, and that was the whole purpose behind that ban, was to get control of our school zones, which were out of control.
yeah, but this, like I say, this what the police department reported: 756 speed ban violations and 599 red light camera violations.
Is it violations or incidents?
Said violations.
Mr. Scott, how many of those? Can you comment on that real quick?
Yeah, what's the definition of a violation, I guess?
The definition of a violation is 11 miles per hour over the posted
So you
speed
sent
limit.
out 756 tickets this last month?
Did we do that many?
Yeah.
I have no clue. I see it on the, it's on the webpage.
That'd be total,
Under
right?
special traffic.
That's total of all the red light cameras and the speed ban?
The way Chief Douglas explained it at Rotary is they would have the number of events the speed ban captured versus the number of tickets actually issued after review of each.
That's
So this just tells you violations, so it doesn't tell you how many tickets were
No,
sent out.
Exactly.
it may not, you may not have but maybe 400 or 500 out of that 7 that would actually be tickets.
It'd be nice to know how many tickets were actually sent out.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you ought to
Also,
do this.
you might be aware that, if I might say so, at every location coming into our city at the city limit sign, there are posted signs which state that we're taking pictures to control traffic and issuing violations based on a radar ban.
You know, there's a resolution, I guess, passed the state transportation subcommittee, which could have a big impact on that ban, and that is that the van would not be able to be parked within 2 miles of where the speed limit changes by 10 miles per hour.
I don't think that's.
I don't know that it'll be
That's
passed.
a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it was too. I mean,
2 miles.
that's what they're talking about.
And that legislation that's sitting up there now, or that's being moved through, actually the city of Millington is compliant with every bit of that law that is currently being considered up there.
Yes, as part of it's not giving tickets for red light, for taking the right-hand turn.
Exactly.
You guys are not doing that, are you?
No, sir.
Okay. Germantown's had an issue with that.
Well, if it's 2 miles.
All the tickets that are issued are being,
2 miles.
somebody is looking at them before they're sent out. So
We have an officer.
2 miles will cover the whole city.
I think we have
2 miles almost through.
We have 2 or 3 officers out there that are reviewing each incident. So every incident that occurs, whether it's on the red light camera or whether it's in the van, is being reviewed before it's sent out as a violation to be paid.
But I think it would be better if, instead of the number of violations, the number of tickets that were sent out. I'd like to see that every month.
Inspector, our next board meeting, I'd like you to check. I think that slide presentation was about 15 minutes. I'd like to have that presented at the next board meeting to the general public, and we'll advertise it
The one that they showed y'all?
at Rotary Club.
Okay.
That was really impressive.
Okay.